This is Channel Television, Nigeria's news leader, where news is king. So let's take you towards the breaking news this time. The Supreme Court has declared a former Kaduna State Governor, Ahmed Markafi, as the authentic national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. The judgment has finally laid to rest the long-drawn internal crisis rocking the country's biggest opposition party. The court had earlier overruled the preliminary objection to appeal by the McCarthy-led caretaker committee of the PDP. We'll give you details as the hour goes by. Let's put that on top of our news agenda this morning with the Supreme Court's decision there. Let's get into the world of business. Everyone, welcome to Business Morning. This is the third trading day of the week. It's the 12th of July. 2017. I am boasting them live to you from Lagos, Nigeria's economic epicenter. Let's get you started with the report overnight from Reuters, quoting Nigeria's finance minister, Kemi Adeosun, that the country cannot borrow anymore to finance the budgetary expenditures, but to raise money by any other means. Nigeria faces about $7.5 billion shortfall for budget 2017 expenditure and looks to raise some $3.5 billion as loans and debts. Recent concessionary borrowings by Nigeria from the World Bank and IMF, or the AFD, beg your pardon, the African Development Bank and other multilateral agencies. Nigeria since says it needs no money from the IMF. Meantime, the BP hints that Nigeria plans to offload 20% of equity interest in petrochemical sector. So could this be the other means that the finance minister is hinting about as a means of raising money without going to the loans and the debt market by the multilateral or Eurobonds to raise money? This is part of the discussions that is just coming on the street as we wake up to the third business day of the week. What's the forecast for inflation? We're expecting the Statistics Office to roll out these numbers between now and Friday. Analysts at Financial Derivatives Company says they see June headline inflation to trim marginally to 16.1% from 16.25% in the month of May. If that forecast is correct, that means inflation month on month is expected to dip dramatically to 20.98% on an annualized basis from 25.05% in the month of May. Food prices, however, remain static despite outlook of bountiful harvest and rainfall. Diesel prices also down and may fall further, according to the report. In conclusion, the report says a fierce competition amongst manufacturers and retailers will force down prices in the coming months. We have the Chief Executive Officer of Financial Derivatives, Bismarck Rwani, with us within the hour to discuss Nigeria's growing and alarming economic and financial inequality between the North and the South. That's one conversation you don't want to miss. Stick around. Let's look into the markets, and that's where Remosele Ziba, who is one of the investment analysts at Financial Derivatives, is joining us live here in the studios. But first, let's take it to the market. Naira dollar. Let's go to the currencies market. It was a very nice Tuesday for the local currency unit, though unchanged at the interbank spot market on the FMDQ at 30600. The Naira was... that looks like a bit of a tepid day. That's down less than 1/10 against the pound, 2/10 against the euro in the red. Naira dollar, Naira pound, Naira euro at the street level wasn't really, the local currency was soft a bit, beg your pardon. Then, of course, at the investors and exporters window, the Naira finished off 363.33 on the dollar. I'm happy about the stock market. That's where the market was 0.65%. Tuesday, that's we got 2 days under the belt since the week started. And we're looking for another bullish trading day this Wednesday. And thanks to the banks and the consumer goods, almost all the key sectoral indices were in the green. The consumer goods, the industrial goods, insurance, and the oil and gas. We're creeping, clawing our way back to 33,000. All grain shoots on Tuesday. That's a lot better than Monday, when the market was just about 0.3% in the green. The NASD OTC market pushed that away and bringing the NASD OTC market also had a comeback, a shy in sympathy with the bigger stock market. That's 0.1% comeback for the NASD that started the week on a negative note. Today, well, look at the fixed income markets, treasury bills and FGN bonds. We expect the Debt Management Office to conduct its July auction today. 135 billion naira was what the Debt Office will be conducting. It's a reopening of a few existing papers. So Tuesday was therefore very active as the market take a look at what the Debt Office will do today under Patience Uniha, who is the new Director General of the Debt Office. That's a bit of the most actively traded bonds at the FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange. In total, 7.70 billion, but the treasury bills were much, much stronger, massive, 231.60 billion naira treasury bills. Look at all the triple-digit transactions there on the far right of your screen, and look at the second column there, the third column, 43 billion, 36, 33.7, and 29 billion. All those treasury bills maturing between now and the end of August. Okay, thank you, folks. Almost 1,000 transactions on the treasury bills market. That's quite interesting for a day. But why we're having this conversation this morning has more to do with the healthcare stocks. We have just about 3 of them on our market. Me and Baker, Fixing Pharmaceuticals, and NIMEF. Sometimes the discussions hardly go around these 3 healthcare pharmaceutical companies on our market, because gone are the days when you have Echo Hospitals, or what they call the Echo Corp on the market, and you had Evans Medicals and a number of other